Yep. People. What go on? What I go on this morning? Wanna do? Alright. Been a while since me don't look at early live, you know? So, just want to do a look at early live in the day, yeah? And see how that work out. I think I should have changed it to long vowel sounds. Alright, so I'm gonna look on some long vowel sounds today. Also I have what we call short vowel sounds. So you have more than one type of vowel. You have long vowel, short vowel, vowel theme, digraph, diphthong vowel. A whole heap of different way how you can say a vowel is. But Kimberly, big up yourself. But at the end of the day, it still come down back to whether a vowel is long and whether a vowel is short. Because you want to know how to pronounce the vowel. You want to know how to talk the vowel. You want to know how it's supposed to sound so that you can sound it. Now, I always tell people, say, you might feel like you don't know how to read. And you might feel like you have problems when it comes to pronunciation and how to pronounce the letters and stuff like that. But what I always say is that even if you cannot do that, you still have the ability to make the proper pronunciations them. Russian, long time I'm not seeing at the building, big up yourself. Right? So, me talking now, this is the sound of my voice. And you're hearing me clearly. What you're hearing is me making pronunciations of words. That is what you're hearing. The proper pronunciations is what you're hearing. So, if you can speak properly, if you can talk for somebody to understand, it means that you're already making these sounds, the very same sounds that you would say to yourself so that you don't know. Is not no, you don't know it, is that you're not aware of it. So because you don't have the awareness to know that you know it, you think you know it not. Alright. Now, we're going to have the letters of the alphabet. Right? You have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. I not even remember I recite. But what may I single out is this. May I single out the vowel them. Right? A, E, I, O, and the next one would be U. Right? So that's how we are focused on. So because me are focused on them one day alone, one second. Just 1 second. Okay. So because me just a focus on them one day alone, me I go rub out about them. Me I go rub out about them. Those are all we want. I don't want nothing more than that, right? Now, the name of this, I am pretty sure that it's a possibility that you can say that word. Anybody on the live here know them ABC? Does anybody here know their ABC to Z? Let me see some yes or no in the comment. If you know your ABC, drop a yes. And if you're afraid, drop a 1. You know your ABC. Good. 1 person know them ABC. 2 somebody know them ABC. That's 2 out of 10. That means that either we don't know ABC. That is not looking good. Now, it's a good thing that you know your ABC for the 2 person who know it. Is it? Chadwick, big up yourself, you know, bro. You don't know. Love and love alone. For the 2 person who know them ABC, right? Which is Russian and either Piper or Piper, however you call it. Now, if you have the opinion that you're not able to read, or you have the opinion that you can't pronounce the sound them properly in the words them, then may I go show you that just by even knowing the alphabet, you know a lot. See? Because of the same sounds from the alphabet we use, are the same sound or the same name we you call in the alphabet, it may I go use now and show you. Now, this is A, right? A. This is E. This is I. This is O. And this is U. I saw them name, so them call them. Right? In a ABC, that's what they are known as. Now, what I'm going to tell you is the name of it. The name of it also equal to the long sound. So the name of this thing right here, so, is also the long sound that it make. But I know if you don't understand what I mean by that. But I'm going to show you, right? So the name of this is A, and that is the long sound for that letter. The name of this is I, and that is the long sound. The name of this is E, and that is the long sound. And the name of this is O, that is the long sound. The name of this is U, that is the long sound. So now we establish that these are vowels in the alphabet, and that the name of them is also the long sound of them. Now, why is long vowel and short vowel important? Why difference? Why it makes sense? Right? Now, this word is what? I'm going to write that word there. And then now, what I'm going to do is after I'm done do that, I'm going to put on an extra letter upon it and form another syllable. So this right there, so as it is, right here, so right now, is a type of syllable, right? Which is called close group syllable. So what I mean a close group syllable is that people like the life for me now. Like up the life for me. What I mean a close group is that the vowel does not make it long sound. It make a short sound. One tata, big up yourself. The vowel in the close group syllable does not make it long sound. It make a short sound. So if I ask you what word is this, you would have tell me Tim. This is I. Tim. Now, I got other letter upon it. Right? And because I add that letter, we're supposed to can agree that it changed what it was to now being something new. The something new will be, give it a label. The label that it now have is that it is a magic E syllable. So it moves from one syllable to the next just by adding on one letter. Now, this was short before, you know, right? But because this E is added, it changed the type of word that it is. And because it changed the type of word that it is, it make this come back around here, so. Right? And tell that letter say, it must make it long sound. Or, in other words, it must say name. The long sound and the name are the same thing. But you would know, say you know the long sound because you're not aware. But you would have tell me, say you know the name. By knowing the name, you know the long sound by default. Once you know the name of the alphabet, the letters in the alphabet, you know the name by default. You just don't know that you know. So you would have debate and tell me, say, sir, me know this name, but me don't know what sound it make. I would have tell you, say, are the same sound it make. So you know one, you know both. The same thing goes when time I tell you, say, when you talk. Right? Anytime you talk, you make proper pronunciation just the same as how you think you can make. But the point is, this now makes it long sound. Right? Or say name. What is the name? The name of this is I. So now when you start to read, you have to read this with the name or the long sound, which is the same. All because of this letter E, which is a magic E, which come back and tell the vowel before it say your name. So now when you read and look at this word, it is not Tim anymore. It is I. Because I is the long sound. I is also the name which you already know. So now you have tie and you put the M right aside, which is Now you have time. The only next trick about this thing is that the E is silent. What I mean by it's silent? Me mean say you're not going to hear it. If I go silent, you don't hear me. Uno depend the life and uno silent. Uno not talk, me not hear uno. It's silent to me. And if me stop talk, it's silent to uno. If it's silent, you're not gonna hear it. Come people. Once you want to top up this live, I go up to 2,500 right now. 2,500. That is a small goal. Come people, I go up to 2,500. That's a small number. 25, 25. 25 already. 25 already. For the people who like the live and show the support, big up on yourself. And to the people who can't even like the live, and I have nothing to say to you. But anyways, I continue. Because I'm going to jump off short because sister someone don't really deserve the time, you know. But for those who deserve it, that's why I'm there to help them out. You see, pray. Now, we discover and we establish say I is the name and I is also a long sound. Right? It's a long vowel sound. Now, that sound is just a sound that can be represented by other letters. Right? Now, whenever you hear I, you can write IE. Whenever you hear I. Whenever you hear I, you can also write Y. See? Una believe what I say? Una think what I say make sense a while ago? Somebody in the chat participate with me. Anytime you hear I, you can write this IE, or you can also write Y as well as other letter. Right? Anybody think what I say a while ago don't make sense? Alright, everybody agrees so what I say make sense. Cool. Now let's continue. Because no answer is agreed to, you know. Let's continue. Right? Whenever you hear I, you can write IE. Like in the word pie. Or pie spell. Right? Or tie spell. Or lie spell. Or die spell. So, long sound is the name of the vowels in the alphabet. Those long sound that you already know, you now need to know that the sound I can be represented with more than one letters together at a time, or even a separate letter from I. So you can use that and you can get pie. You can use that and you can get tie. You can use that and you can get lie. Now what happens with these words is that anytime you say them, you're only making two sounds. 1, 2. So it's two sounds you put together, but you spell it in such a way that it make one complete thing where you can totally understand. Because if you write Li, you probably don't understand that. It's not an entry word in the dictionary for you go find the meaning. But this one has a meaning, so it have to spell properly. See? Cool. Now you have buy, B-Y. You have cry, C-R-Y. You have dry. You have sky. Now all I am showing you is that the letter Y that is representing, you have try. The letter Y is representing a long vowel sound what we already know to be I. You already know this from your alphabet. See? Anyways, people, that is enough time when I have to give to you today. Because I realize that you don't really want to give me back for no time. And me come and go no my time. You can't even do as much as for like the life. As simple as that for show your support. So, me I go jump off now. And at least you get something from me. So, big up on yourself. One tata, big up yourself. Who may I big up again? Kimberly, big up yourself. And K1 mommy, big up yourself. Jerome, big up. Nah, big up nobody else. Nobody else not forget no big up right now.